when I'm seeing people wear masks, having people tell me to wear a mask, and they can't explain to me why. It's just, I don't know why. It's just the policy of our store. You just have to. But why? Don't you want to know why? They don't know. I don't. It's just, sir, it's the policy. You have to put on a mask. Um, so more and more, I appreciate these guys out there that are trying to wake up the world, and say, hey, look what's going on. It's a pandemic. It's this. It's that. It's that famous quote from the movie Cool Hand Luke. What we've got here is failure to communicate. So you get what we had here last week, which is the way he wants it. Well, he gets it. I don't like this any more than you all. People in America are, I hate to say it, are a bunch of shitty little shitbags who are scared shitless. They're high functioning morons. It's not their fault. All the chemicals and the dumbing down in the government indoctrination centers. They don't teach people how to think, so people don't know how to think anymore. How to reason things out, to look at things objectively, to ask the hard questions. So more and more, I'm looking around and going, you know what? Maybe Bill Gates is right. The only problem is I'm lumped in with all these idiots. And I'm going to run as far away. As soon as this warp speed happens, I'm not going to be involved whatsoever. But I know there's going to be millions and millions of people that are going to line up for it. Because in the future, you'll have to line up for it, and you'll have to be tested because the economy is going to crash. And the only way to get your 1,500 calories for your week or your couple of credits on your little card is if you go to the center. I always thought it was going to be the post office. I don't know. But I'm sure they have something already lined up. The post office or the Walmart, the Costco, whatever, that they're going to close down and turn into a FEMA center near your home. You'll have to go there to get your vaccines every week, get tested every week. And if you test positive, you're going to have to go over here into this sports stadium for a while, for 2 weeks. And it'll probably just disappear you. So that's what's coming. And more I'm like, I mean, it sucks, for those people. I'm not happy about it, but you got to go. I mean, the future cannot, you won't work. You won't be able to function in the future. See, because they don't need warehouse work. I mean, they don't need workers anymore. They don't need clock punchers. Everything's digitized and it's on the blockchain and remote control, and it's 5G, and it's automated and pilotless cars. And the future doesn't need all of these useless eaters. Let's face it. Let's call a spade a spade. There are just massive amounts of walking morons that are dragging me down with them, and I don't want to go with them, and I'm not going to go with them. So that's my pledge to you. Look, Bill Gates, go to town, brother. Go to town. Trump, Operation Warp Speed. You can't get here fast enough. Pull the trigger. Pull it hard, pull it fast, pull it many times. Fire up the guillotines. That's a good way to kill people. Just get them in there and start chopping.